Everyone wants power. They chase money, influence, admiration, but there's one skill, quiet, invisible, that makes all of those things inevitable if you can master it. It's not loud, it's not showy, it's emotional control, the ability to keep your mind clear when everyone else is losing theirs, to respond instead of react, to observe when others overshare, to remain still, not because you're weak, but because you know exactly what you're doing. This skill is rare, not because it's hard to understand, but because most people don't want to give up the comfort of being impulsive. You see, most people are ruled by their emotions. Someone disrespects them, they lash out. They get anxious, they spiral, they crave validation, and they chase it like a drug. But when you master emotional control, you become a completely different species in a room full of noise. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. Let that sink in. Imagine walking into a room and instantly becoming the most powerful person there. Not because of what you say, but because of what you don't. You don't explain yourself. You don't beg. You don't flinch. You watch. You analyze. You wait. And when you act, it's with precision. That's how the most dangerous people move, not in chaos, but with strategy. And that's the first truth. Power doesn't rush. It calculates. So how do you build emotional control? It starts with awareness. You can't master what you don't notice. Start paying attention to your triggers. What makes you angry, insecure, or desperate? Write it down. Study it like a scientist, because every emotional reaction that controls you is a leash someone else can pull. The moment you become aware of it, you start cutting the strings. Second, slow down your responses. The next time something pisses you off, don't respond, not right away. Take a walk, breathe, say, "Let me think about that." In a world addicted to instant replies and clapbacks, the person who waits becomes the person who wins. Lao Tzu said, "He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty." You don't need to win arguments. You just need to stop being pulled into them. The one who controls the frame controls the room. Then learn to observe people. Most people tell you everything you need to know, not with their words, but with their patterns. Their tone, their silence, their energy shifts. Don't get swept up in their moods. Learn to read them like a book and protect your peace in the process. The moment you realize you don't owe anyone an emotional performance is the moment your power starts to rise. Here's the hard truth. You can't master your life if you can't master your mind, and you will never master your mind if you keep reacting to every little thing. You don't have to fight every battle. You don't have to explain your choices. You don't even have to reply. Sometimes your silence is the sharpest sword in the room. Let people think they've got you figured out. Let them underestimate you. Your focus is on something higher, discipline, peace, and long-term moves. Because here's what most people never understand. Powerful people don't chase, they attract. They don't bark, they observe. They don't perform, they move with purpose. Emotional control isn't about being numb, it's about being free. Free from manipulation, free from regret, free from constantly being swayed by how you feel in the moment. It's about becoming a fortress. A storm may rage outside, but inside you're unshaken. And when you reach that place, people notice, they feel it. They don't know what it is, but they respect it. So don't waste your energy trying to be the loudest, the most liked, or the most reactive. Be the calmest, be the sharpest, be the most unreadable. Because in this world, stillness is power.